sometime.
Realize.
Rebirth of the beast.
Wishful thinking.
Come on, gents. Put some respect on the man's name. This is the second fastest man ever.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. The gang is out to talk about the second fastest man alive over 100 meters and 200 meters, the great Yohan Blake, the beast. Having gone through years of struggles, dating back from 2013 or even 2012, there was always a call for Blake to hang up him spikes. You get old, your time done, you've failed us a lot, give up. Come 2022, on the eve of national trials, everybody talking about the youngsters, the Seville, and the son Blake. But at the end of the national trials, only one Blake name was being called, and that was of Yohan Blake, the 2011 gold medalist over this World Championship. All of that was 11 years ago, right, is back. And the potential of Jamaica now winning a medal or a gold medal, having missed out since the retirement of Yohan Blake. People start to have a little hope again because Blake won national trials. The retirement of Usain Bolt. Fans, so don't be the too bad. The retirement of Usain St. Leo Bolt, right? Yohan Blake didn't just win the national trials, but he won in a time we've never seen him run since 2012. 10 years ago, he ran his personal best, 9.69. And in 2022, 9.85. Raymond, when last year, when Blake went to the Olympics, you said that he's not coming back without a medal.
No, you wouldn't forget that.
He did. He had to swallow his pride. He got injured though. He had to swallow his pride and come back. And we're extremely happy to see that. Him swallow his pride, it never choked him, but it allowed him to lose some weight. And we run it faster.
Yeah, it's good that we can laugh about it now. I remember, Bolt say, Blake was saying that he's not coming over without a medal, and persons were joking and saying that, Blake has to learn Japanese language now because he's going to be a citizen of Japan and stuff like that. I remember all the jokes, the memes, and stuff like that. Even the dance before the 4x1 and persons were mocking and saying, I'm sure you remember they were like, I swear is Blake teach them that because it's his home country now. And I remember all of those. It was very funny. But his response this year was perfect. When you saw Blake, the type of form that he's in, the look he has, you can see that he's a man that went through the fire, pits of hell maybe, to come forge to the point that he's in and is able to deliver. So the surgery and everything behind him take it on full on, take his training, listen to his coach, and the response and culminated to this 9.85 performance. Excellent. So, it went down Pizza Hell maybe. Really cool, and everything. And now this is what we have.
Adrian, having witnessed the race first and in person, it sent a certain feeling down your spine, right? To witness Yohan Blake resurgent, having gone through all that he has been through, injuries and all, and in some instances, persons were saying that him actually to come back and run 11 after all those injuries is a good recovery. But to see him come back and run faster than he has ever run in 10 years and to witness it, I mean, if you weren't a Usain Bolt, a Yohan Blake fan, after witnessing that at the National Stadium, you're certainly leaving with one Yohan Blake as a new follower.
Well, Kurt, Johan Blake has put the doubters to shame. The fact is that this is the second fastest man in history, 9.69 seconds in the 100 meters, 19.26 seconds in the 200 meters. Somebody who, if it weren't for a certain Usain Bolt during the years of 2011 going right down to 2016, we were talking a different story. Silver medals in the 100 and 200 meters at the Olympic Games, and also I'm a part of that blistering 4x100 meters world record team, running a blazing leg to defeat Tyson Gay. Lest we forget, we're talking about the youngest ever world champion at 100 meters. Right, so this is somebody who had been in prime position, fell off due to some really major injuries back in 2016. Think he probably trained too hard and probably even worked harder and put on a little bit too much weight over the last couple of years, and people started to ridicule him. But guess what? Put some respect on Johan Blake's name, because he went back to the drawing board after the disappointment of last year's Olympic Games, shed some weight, looked really, really good, and looked like a man who was in prime and supreme confidence. You saw him run through the tape, and when he ran through the tape at the 100 meters, he was running all the way around the 200 meters and looked like he could have even gone faster. 9.85 seconds. You felt it in Jamaica, but the tremors were felt around the world, and I'm sure everybody is now looking. Johan Blake is back.
Ricky, we know you never believe in a Yohan Blake. I mean, you probably never witnessed the 9.69 because you just start follow tracks. But talk to me, 9.85. Him still a chance of getting a medal.
Yes, I saw the 9.69. I saw the 19.26. And I saw the races after that. Right? So 9.85. Typically in a major championship, that would probably give you a third place. You know? You can't win with 9.85, especially with someone like Fred Curley running a 9.7 the other day. And the World Championships will be held at a historically fast track, right? So everybody will have an advantage going into the 100 meters finals. What I liked about Johan's progression is that he showed the glimpse of running a 9.8 in the semifinals, where he ran a 9.93. And I'm saying, wait, Johan looked good. And then I saw him run a 9.85, and it was pandemonium at my house, with me and my children watching. But I think if he improves on this time, he will medal at the World Championships. If he doesn't, then he might have to stay in the USA, since it's closer to home than in Tokyo.
Raymond, Johan looked leaner, and we were describing him leaner, faster, meaner, right? He looked much better. Him looked like 9.7.
Yeah, Kirk, him look like he mean business. I mean, if you guys watch your race, you remember the Yohan Blake before the lean, mean beast. If you guys remember that, whenever a person's run upon him, he would tighten up because he was stocky in a sense, heavy build and stuff like that. So when person run upon him, he would falter. But the new look of Yohan Blake now, he run upon him and he maintain his farm composure, confidence, and able to carry that momentum through to the line and dip for the win. So you're seeing a different person right now, and the confidence level is up.
Him also look happier, Adrian.
Yeah, Kurt looks a lot happier, trusting his body a lot more. Obviously, getting that confidence booster, he's not as worried about if I explode too hard, will I be injured? It looks a lot lighter, and winning does that as well. When you start to win again, it starts to show. So it's all about getting your confidence back. Lena, Mina, looking really, really good. And as such, sometimes that overconfidence can show for it in the 200 meters that he thought he was going to hit sub 20 and go 19 point odd. And then he came back down to earth. Still remind him that he still has a lot of work to do. But he looks like a man who is enjoying his sprinting again, and that's what he wants. Having him enjoying his sprinting, working with, Michael Freighter and the team and all, so the idea is that hopefully he can actually just keep going faster, stay healthy, and do really, really well in this upcoming World Championships.
Raymond, Yohan certainly has gotten that monkey off him back. That monkey is the fans. And some of them were saying that, some of the athletes who are running other discipline can definitely run left Yohan.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to call it the name.
With that.
But if we listen to some of what the fans were saying about Yohan, we never expected him to even make the final at the national trials, and to see him come out victorious, 9.85, going into World Championship. Now him name a call, so him actually can come and say, I'm not coming back to Jamaica without a medal.
But the good thing is he's not too far off from Jamaica, so it's not that far stay. But one of the persons that probably off him back is Ricky. So finally you get somebody like Ricky off his back, and now him can actually perform. Besides him lose enough weight now, him can't carry certain fans on the negative energy around anymore, and it's a matter now of delivering. This could possibly be one of his last World Championship. Could possibly be. And so he would hope to go out on a bang and a high. So I'm expecting good things from him. I'm expecting good things from him.
Yeah, Ricky, as one of Yohan's biggest critics, any final words for Yohan as he goes into World Championship mode?
I remember that.
Will there be an apology as well?
I remember that 10-1-2 he did in boys and girls champs, and I've been watching him ever since. I know this man is a class act, and he can do pretty well, given the right conditions. He seems to be in the condition to do pretty well now. So let us see how well he does. And at the World Champs. That's all I'm going to say.
Fans out there, that was extremely hard for Ricky to say, and we could hear it, right? Batman still a beating.
Go get them, champ.
But Yohan definitely has put his name in the hat as one of the athletes that we can look forward to compete at the World Championship. 9.85 in 2022 is a big deal. Having gone through everything that he has been through, 9.69 in 2012, World Championship gold medalist in 2011, and to see him back 10 years, 11 years, running and competing with the youngsters. It's a great accomplishment. And whether him get a medal or not, Jamaicans will still welcome him back in Jamaica, right? So Blake, go out there and do your best, boss. fans out there. Let us hear from you. What's your thoughts on Yohan's performance as well as his chances in the World Championship? Leave all those comments in the comment section below, and always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. Ricky, Adrian, Raymond, and I signing out. Be blessed.